ABC Columbia is proud to be home to the Academy Awards. And our movie critic Matt Perrin is counting down to Oscar with reviews of the Best Picture nominees. Today's review, the Oscar-nominated Imitation Game.
I hope you had a good weekend. It's day 4 in the halfway point for the Oscars overview. Being that today is a based on true events nominee day, I'm going to give you my take on the biographical drama The Imitation Game, based on the life of World War II cryptanalyst Alan Turing. As the movie begins, the home of Professor Alan Turing has been apparently burglarized. The police find him to be off-putting and feel that he is hiding something. Flashback to 1939. We see Alan Turing, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, on the way to a military interview. He is portrayed as antisocial and lacking a sense of humor. When the commander finds out he doesn't speak German, he is shown the door, but he reveals that he knows about Enigma, the German encryption program that is supposedly unbreakable. He says that he is a world-renowned mathematician, and if he can't break the code, then it is indeed unbreakable. Alan is put on the team along with 5 of the greatest code breakers in the world. Each day, they have 18 hours to crack the code, which has, quote, 159 million possibilities. And should they fail, they have to start over from scratch the next day. Alan is shunned by his teammates, but eventually he ends up taking control of the project and begins designing a machine to crack Enigma. He fires 2 of his teammates and recruits 2 more, one being a woman, which is unthinkable at that time period. As the movie progresses, we see the socially awkward Alan learn to thaw the ice and truly embrace the help of others. Tensions run high as the result of the repeated failures with Enigma, along with the commander doing all he can to force Alan off the project. We see relationships form and break. We see how the slightest everyday occurrences can lead to the most influential ideas of all time. We also see that in order to win the war, many battles must be lost, no matter the price. All the while, the movie jumps us through time, seeing scenes from Alan's childhood that made him who he is now, seeing him and the team work to crack Enigma, and the present-day investigation of the police directed at him. When I went to see this movie, it was one of those that, although I knew it was going to be good, I wasn't all that excited about seeing it. Well, it just goes to show you should never write something off too early. The film is fantastic and the acting is superb. Benedict Cumberbatch does an amazing job of conveying the painful awkwardness of Turing, only to then draw you into this character so completely that you empathize with all his highs and lows. Even for such serious subject matter, laughter is interspersed perfectly to relieve the tension. And when you see the significance of the opening monologue, it's just a wow moment. You cannot go wrong seeing this film, and it definitely deserved the Oscar nod. I just find it fascinating when a movie can engross, entertain, and educate you all at once. Well, this has been your Oscars overview. Be sure to continue watching the rest of the week. We're now hitting the downslope.
All right, you can catch the Oscars right here Sunday, February 22nd.